Hi dear students, let's see this question that came in KVPY 2018 SX Part 2 Physics paper. This was a nice question. Basically we had to use our knowledge of entropy in this question. Although if you think carefully, then you will be able to figure out what is happening over here. We are being given two systems, system 1 and system 2. These are the graphs that represent the entropy versus energy graph of system 1. So here you can see entropy on the y-axis and energy on the x-axis. So U represents energy, 1 represents the system 1, and I means initial state. Okay. Similarly here, this is the entropy versus energy graph of the second system. So U2 I means initially. That means before any merger is happening. That means now we are going to mix these two systems and see what happens. So before mixing these two systems, I represent the initial state, right? Now what happens? So basically, you can see that entropy versus energy graph of system 1 has higher slope. It's a steeper graph, whereas entropy versus energy graph of the system 2 is kind of flat. Okay, it's less inclined. Now we are mixing system 1 and system 2, and we have to comment that whose energy will increase, whose energy will decrease, and all that. One more thing is given that the total energy of the system will remain constant. That means when we will mix these two systems, the combined energy of system 1 and system 2, that is not going to change. This is the assumption that we have to take. Okay. Now let us see. So basically in solving this question, we are going to use this concept that total entropy in any event will always increase. Okay. Total entropy in any event will always, if it's an irreversible process. So in general, we can say that all the real processes in this universe are reversible processes only. Okay. So we can say that uh, uh, for such a process, entropy of the system will always increase. Okay. Now let's say that this system 1 before mixing was somewhere over here. Okay, somewhere over here before mixing, and system 2, let us say some before mixing was somewhere over here. Okay, let's say like that. Okay. Now uh, so basically we will use the concept that entropy of the system, total combined system, system 1 plus 2, should increase after mixing. Okay. Now let us assume that its energy is decreasing. Okay, let's assume that entropy, this like energy of system 1 is decreasing. Okay, that means it is going in the backward direction. Okay, because if energy is decreasing, then it will go in the backward direction. So this also means that energy of the system 2 will increase because total energy will have to be constant. So it will go in forward direction. That means this will go in this direction and this will go in this direction. Okay, let us say its energy decreases by a certain amount du, and it comes over here, and this energy increases by the same amount du, and it comes over here. Now if you see, for the same amount of the change in the magnitudes of the energy, that means for same this value, this is the magnitude of the change in the energy. Okay, this length, this is the magnitude of the change in the energy. You can see that there, here the entropy decrement is like here जितना entropy यहाँ पे decrease हुआ है उसका magnitude is more, and यहाँ पे जितना entropy increase हुआ है उसका magnitude is less. For example, let's call this point, इसको जैसे अगर तुम्हें ढंग से समझना है, so what I'm going to do, let's mark these points, इसको points को mark कर लेते हैं. That means कि let's say ये कुछ assume कर लेते हैं, let's call this 5 as 5,7. Okay, and let's call this something as 4,2, let us say. ठीक है, it will not make any difference. Now I'm saying कि if it goes in the backward direction, so let's say it comes over here, तो इसकी जो energy decrease है वो 1 unit मान लेते हैं. That means it's becoming 4, and entropy का जो decrease है वो कुछ 2 units मान लेते हैं. ठीक है, so let's say this is 5. Okay, so this has come to 4,5. Now one thing is for sure कि अगर इसका एनर्जी का डिक्रीज 1 यूनिट हुआ है, so इसका एनर्जी का इंक्रीज 1 यूनिट होगा. That means it will go to 5. Also since it is less steep, इसकी स्लोप कम है, therefore this length, यहाँ पे जो एंट्रोपी का डिक्रीमेंट हुआ है that is 2, 7 से 5 हो गया ना, तो 2, यहाँ पे जो एंट्रोपी का इंक्रीमेंट होगा that will be less than 2. That means let's say 1 यूनिट का इंक्रीमेंट हुआ है तो 2 से ये 3 हो जाएगी. ठीक है, this point is 5,3. So if you see, यहाँ पे जो टोटल एंट्रोपी कितनी थी पहले, 7 प्लस 5 12, है ना, नहीं सॉरी 5 प्लस 7 प्लस 2, ये 7 and 2, 7 + 2 9 थी, और अब 5 + 3 8 हो गई, 5 + 3 8 हो गई. That means it has decreased, which is not allowed. Actually it will go in forward direction. फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन में जितना ये, जैसे ये मान लो यहाँ पे जाता है, ठीक है, एंड इट विल गो इन बैकवर्ड डायरेक्शन. तो उससे क्या होगा, जितनी इसकी एनर्जी इंक्रीज हुई उतनी ही इसकी एनर्जी डिक्रीज होगी. Correct. Here entropy increment will be more, and here entropy decrement will be less. So overall entropy will increase. This is what is going to happen. Hence we can say that energy of the system 1 will increase, energy of system 2 will decrease, and entropy will increase. So U1 will increase, U2 will decrease, and total entropy will increase. This is what we will do in this question. I hope you would have understood the solution to this. That's it. Thank you.